me this morning. I came here, I bought soda, I charged my battery for my phone, and I'm resting as a woman. This guy, he comes in to work after the guy who's on the night shift or the graveyard shift has serviced me, right? But he's so jealous, this Indian guy. And this is why Americans are so tired of people that come to this country and they don't have any respect for black Americans. And they don't have any respect for the Americans that suffer in this country. And they think they can come here and treat us any kind of way because they get a job at ARCO. And I'm here today to tell you that I don't appreciate that. So what he's doing is he sees me and I'm relaxing in my car. It takes so long for my battery charger to charge. The one for the phone. It takes so long for it to charge, right? And I'm here doing nothing, sitting there, and I pay money. Now, instead of him just minding his business and doing his job, he's doing all kinds of things to be noisy to wake me up. So I say, God, if this guy is doing something to be mean, chastise him. Chastise him. Because there's too many things happening on this planet to be working at ARCO gas station and be rude to a black woman who's trying to do something to make money extra. When this country should be giving me the money they owe us. The 13%. You see my veins popping out? There's no reason for that. And then he's calling me all kind of names because I'm calling him all kind of names. He's rude, he's disrespectful, and he doesn't deserve any peace. And this is what I'm sick of in this country. As a teacher, I'm sick of it. As a black American, I'm sick of that shit. I'm sick of that. Disrespect of people who mind their own business. Why can't there be more love on the planet? Why can't people have more compassion for one another? That's a rhetorical question. You're a bitch, and I'm gonna pray against your ass, you fucker!
Take the next right onto Stevenson Boulevard, then make a U-turn at Blacko Road.
I'm gonna go a little bit more slowly. There is no reason for that behavior. You're a bitch ass. And may God chastise you.
Make a U-turn at Blacko Road. In a quarter mile, turn right onto the I-880 North ramp.
Right, they can't do shit because I'm gone. Right, they going there. I ain't there. Right, they wish they could get me.
Turn right onto the I-880 North ramp, then merge onto I-880 North.
called him a bitch. Oh my God. And she fucking put it live. Fucking bitch.
Continue on I-880 north for 28 miles.
Jealous motherfucker. Nothing wrong with me charging my phone. Nothing wrong with me sleeping right there. I'm not doing shit. And I spent money. The fuck is your problem? Excuse me, I'm on the phone. Excuse me, I'm on the phone. I'm gonna get the address of that article and I'm gonna complain. I'm gonna file a complaint with that article right now. As soon as I fucking park and get my weed, I'm gonna fucking file a complaint with that article. Right, I'm gonna cuss you out and I'm still gonna be there to fuck your ass.
There's a 5-minute slowdown caused by crashes in half a mile. You're still on the fastest route.
Bitch. But you know what? I got something for you, bitch. I got something for you. Fuck up, bitch. No, you're the bitch. And that's why they cheat on your ass. That's why nobody like your ass. Because you's a bitch.
In 800 feet, use the middle lane to turn right onto Dakota Road. At the light, use the middle lane to turn right onto Dakota Road, then make a U-turn at Cabrillo Court.
Basically, what I've noticed, because we have so many different nationalities in the United States, especially in the Bay Area and, Sacramento, everywhere. And some
In a
people
quarter
that
mile,
work in
use the left 2
stores,
lanes to
this
turn
is
left
what
onto
they've
Fremont
done,
Boulevard.
do the right thing. These immigrants that come over, and this is a divide and conquer that happens, and I don't necessarily agree with it, and I wish that it wasn't the case, that we could all, most of my subscribers are from India. But some of the Indians that come here and they work in the stores and the convenience stores, and they're not very nice to black people. They look down on us. They look down on black people, and I was a customer in that store, and I was there before that man came to work, and I was just charging the battery to my phone, to my battery charger. No big deal. I mean,
At the light, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto Fremont Boulevard.
No big deal. And a lot of times, people make a big deal out of things that they could just
Continue for 1 mile.
The world is too hard right now for people.
In 600 feet, make a U-turn.
Toward other people. The world
Make a
is
U-turn.
so cold. And it doesn't take much for people to be nice to one another. It doesn't take much for people to be patient with one another. You know that battery chargers can take a long time to charge.
In a quarter mile,
Somebody's
turn left
spending
onto
money
Paseo
at the store
Padre
and they
Parkway.
ask to charge their charger, and you have the space to do it, and they're sitting in the front of your store waiting quietly in their car. What's the problem? What's the problem? And that man, he went out
At
of
the
his
light,
way
turn left onto
to
Paseo
watch
Padre
me,
Parkway.
to make me feel uncomfortable. Why? He knows nothing about my life. As a teacher, I know nothing about my students' lives, but I still have compassion for them. As a human being, like even the bum this morning, the homeless guy, not bum, but yeah, homeless guy, he's asking me for some change, and I give it to him. I look and I give it to him. I don't have much, and I just don't understand why people have to be so mean and call out the mean in people and then be mean back. It's a mean-spirited spirit that really affects our planet. And it's up to people who are really nice and kind-hearted to do and sometimes you have to fight. Like I had to fight that guy and argue with him and yell at him. And now, as an English teacher, I'm gonna write the store and contact the manager and contact everybody above him because he thinks first of all, he doesn't think I'm 55 years old. And second of all, he doesn't care. He doesn't care. And when I run into people in the world like that,
Continue
that
on
don't
Paseo
care,
Padre
I
Parkway
stand
for
up.
1 mile.
Because it's happened to me before.
Continue for 2 miles.
It shouldn't happen to people. And some people, they can't stand up for themselves. They can't speak up for themselves. They don't have the energy or the confidence or the courage. And I didn't have the energy, really. I'm like tired. I'm trying to make money. I'm trying to build my business. And this guy's working over at Arco acting like I'm nothing because I'm charging my battery and I'm closing my eyes in my car. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? And I see him in the store looking at me, and I know he's coming. He comes out with a leaf blower. And he blows the leaf blower, and there's no leaves for like 30 minutes around my car. It's mean. I don't understand why people have to be mean. It takes more energy to be mean than it does to be nice. It takes more facial energy on your face to be mean than it does to be nice. To be pleasant, to be fair, to be kind, to be considerate. If it's nothing off your back, what is the problem? He's gonna say it's his business. It's not his business. If it was his business, he wouldn't even be acting like that, and he wouldn't be punching into a clock. He's a liar. And then the guy that I bought the soda from would not tell him she's a customer, because that guy doesn't want to take his wrath, because that guy is a power-hungry individual. And sometimes people don't know how to live their life in peace, and the only way they can live their life is by having power over other people. And that's what they feel makes them alive. And that is a dead way of living. So I just wanted to share that with you, because I really had to get out of my element. And anytime I get out of my element like that, then I write a letter. And I go above to see who in that organization has some sense. Because that's not customer service. If you have a customer and they purchase something and they are charging their battery, if it takes them 3 hours to charge their battery and it's not bugging you, leave them alone. Leave people alone. We have enough problems on this planet. We need to work together. And working together just means just having compassion for people, being kind to people. Just relax. Relax. You don't have to be mean, because the people you're being mean to, you just don't know how they may respond. You just don't know if that is something that is like the straw that breaks the camel's back, where it's something that they can't tolerate anymore. You know? You just don't know what you're triggering. And why would you want to trigger something if you don't have to?
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto H Street.
Where's a police officer when you need him? Because for sure, that situation wasn't really nice. And it's so nice in the Bay right now. Now it's sunny, and I'm getting ready to get on my way, but I think I'm a little lost. Anyway, I hope you're having a good weekend. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I really, aside from that situation, I wish that people...
Take the next right onto 10th Street, then turn right onto J Street.
I wish that the immigrants that come to America would have some compassion for the people in America who have been oppressed.
Take the next right onto J Street, then turn left onto 11th Street.
I wish that we could work together and help each other. But I don't see
Take the next right onto Dakota Road, then make a U-turn at 11th Street.
I don't see it at all. Hi, do you guys know how I get back to the Bay Area? Just the Bay Area Freeway.
Okay, so the closer we'll see up here is Mission Boulevard, and that's actually a roadway that'll take you all the way
580?
No, so it won't take you to 580. The closest thing. She's trying to get
No, I'm not trying to get to 880. I'm trying to get to 580 or the Warren. No, there's accidents on that freeway.
Yeah, 238 will take you on to 580.
Okay.
Yeah, you just make a left.
Okay, thank you.
All the way down.
Thank you.
Okay.
I really appreciate it. Have a good weekend.
Make a U-turn at 11th Street.
Right. There's an accident. So I did find the police, and I was able to ask them how to get back to the Bay Area. I wish people wouldn't be so mean. I don't know why people have to be mean. But when I run into a mean person like that, and I fight with them like that, and you know what? He was fighting with me, and I left. So I'm the type of person, I came back. And I took pictures of his car, which scares him. Because even though I'm not...
Continue on Dakota Road for half a mile.
You don't know who will. You don't know who will. Wait, I know where you work. I know what your car looks like. I got your license plate. And you playing that game with me? You play that game with the wrong person, and then what do you? Now you got to be uncomfortable at work. Even though there's cameras, somebody can follow you home. You know, you just don't pick fights with people right now. It's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. And you know what? He didn't come back out. I'm sure he called the police. You know what? I don't care. Because I didn't do anything wrong. But I did leave because, you know, police don't really help black people. So you don't want to play around with the police. You really don't. I don't know why people can't be nice. I don't know why people get joy in being mean. I don't understand that, and I never will. And I never will be that kind of person.
In 1,000 feet, use any lane to turn left onto California 238 North.
I'll never be that kind of person. I don't want to be a mean person. I don't want to be an unhappy person.
At the light, use any lane to turn left onto California 238 North.
I'm in Hayward. It's beautiful. Let me just show you. It's really beautiful too. I'm not in Hayward. Excuse me. I think I'm in Fremont. I'm past Hayward on Mission Boulevard, but I'm going to head into Hayward. And there is, let me turn and see. And there is up there, there's some, like, what is that? It's like a trailer, which makes me think they have animals and stuff out there. This is like the tip of Mission in Fremont. It's very interesting. And you know what? It's so funny. As I get older, when I yell at somebody like that, I don't really get angry inside.
Continue for 7 miles.
Like I used to. I just give all my energy to them, right? Like to let them know. And then I go on, you know, like I'm not shaking, I'm not upset. I used to be shaking, I used to be upset. I'm not like that anymore. Thank God. But it still makes me feel like, why do people have to be so mean? I mean, that's a rhetorical question. I really don't understand why people look at someone and don't think, you know, like, hey, you know, like he saw me when he drove up. He saw me sitting in the car. Oh, you're the bitch. I didn't mean that to you. I meant that to the guy. I'm just kind of oh my God, it was so awful. Such a bad feeling. That's why I have to write a letter. Let me pull over. I need to copy this article. I gotta write a letter.
Take the next right onto Tamarack Drive, then turn right onto California 238 North, Mission Boulevard. Continue for 7 miles.